owls whisper and shadows shout. Christmas lights flicker ghosts about. Even spooks need a little cheer. Love's what they haunt for this time of year. Ghosts need love too, yeah they do. Under the mistletoe haunting you, rattling chains with hearts so blue. Ghosts need love at Christmas too. Santa's boots are worn down thin, same red suit again, again. North Pole's freezing, I need the sun. Somebody else can make the run. Elves are striking, reindeer pout. Even jolly old Saint wants out. Ghosts need love too, yeah they do. Under the mistletoe haunting you, Santa's packing for a beachy view. Ghosts need love at Christmas too. Demons dancing round the Christmas tree, decked in flames and laughing with glee. Jingle bells with a devilish twist, they're making merry with a fiery kiss. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ghosts need love too. Under the mistletoe haunting you, rattling chains with hearts so blue. Ghosts need love at Christmas. Ghosts need love. Ghosts need love. Ghosts need love.
Right, guys, can you hear me okay? Because I am on my tablet, not through choice. Just get some music on if I can. Right, let's see who's here. And I'll explain what's going on to anybody who doesn't know. Shitty time. Hang on. Oh, I hate doing StreamYard on my tablet. It's not going to let me go right up to the chat. Is it? Yeah. Right, I'll start with Pinky. Hey Pinky, how you doing? Oh God, what's going on? What is going on? Yeah, Wiz has a new Christmas song out, which is awesome. So if somebody wants to put Wiz's link in the chat a couple of times during the live, that would be great. Show Wiz some love today. Mods, I'm sorry. I wanted to test out the 2 format thing, and of course I can't help much because I have no laptop anymore. So it was. I don't know if I could have cancelled it, but I haven't. So Debbie, hey, Lisa, hello, sweetie. Pam, good afternoon to you. Carla, you absolute treasure, and Carla helped towards me getting a new laptop, so thank you so much for that. That really helps because this one's dead. Completely dead. Timing, right? I'll go through all that, what the ramifications of that in a minute. Pump, hey, please you feeling better, Pump? Yeah, the energy drinks. I know I drink coffee all day, but if I drink a lot of Coca Cola at home, and I have to have the caffeine free. I have to say, I had a delivery this morning, and normally I get the caffeine free Diet Coke, and they didn't have it, so they substituted it for Coke Zero, which I didn't know did it so much better. But I cannot drink energy drinks. Uh, I don't know. The only coffee, as I said, that affects me is Italian, so I only drink that when I'm in Italy because I love Italian coffee. Uh, so so I can't remember if I've done a little celebration song, but Carla, you're a treasure. Thank you so much. Roger, good afternoon. Like, oh, in the house. Like, oh, it's weird. I know. What the other, even weirder is if I go through a phase of drinking a lot of tea, I have to drink decaf tea. Go figure. Go figure. Gave up all caffeine due to palpitations. Energy drinks. I've never had an energy drink ever. Other than when I was a kid, we used to have Lucozade. When you used to have to get it from the chemist. The only way place you could buy you Lucozade was the chemist. Um, but I've never had any of the monsters or anything like that. Caroline, hey hey. Ooh, strawberry Pepsi sounds. Oh, I don't like Pepsi. Uh, what I was told, Pomp, when I finally went to the doctors about my palpitations, what he said to me is, "Can you control them?" And I said, "Yes." And if you can control them, if you know what's causing them, they don't worry about it. It's if they start happening for no apparent reason. Uh, Italian roast isn't. Oh, I love it. I drink it all the time, but I can't. Raven. How are you, sweetie? Hey, Susan. Oh, oh. Touchscreen live streaming's no fun, guys. Um, I'm going to be further behind the chat than normal. Is that music too loud? It sounds like I don't even normally hear it this much. Oh, Kalani. I'm not overly keen on Kalani, to be honest. But I don't watch him, but he does pop up on my reels on Facebook. But you know, I can see why people like him. It's just not my taste. Just I know you're in a lot of live streams, and I am. I'm often lurking, but because of the way I run my channel, I do it to just keep an eye on what's going on in the community. Even if I'm not in the chat, it's not to be sneaky or anything. It's just to get an overview of what's going on. And it's Debbie. Thank you so much for the £10. You treasure. You absolute star. Thank you. I was worried. I couldn't decide whether I could get the replacement before Christmas, but it's now starting to look as though I probably can. So thank you so much for that, darling. Really appreciate you. Do you know what? It's difficult. I find it difficult. I get stressed out on a daily basis, but just know who your friends are. Honestly, everybody else can, take your own journey. I'm like that in life, by the way. And I think you know who your friends are now. Uh, um, I am happy you did see a Dr. Mind on. I agree with Carla. Lisa, did I say hello to you? I'm sorry, guys. I've had a rough 24 hours trying to sort things out. Hey, Dale's Paranormal Pursuits, how are you doing? Cass, you treasure. You absolute treasure. How are you today? Thank you to Cass and Debbie and everybody who sort of messaged me about the laptop dying. So, and everybody who commented on both Facebook and YouTube, I appreciate you. And I don't just mean, I'm not just saying that, I really do appreciate it. Guys, if you're in a live stream and you're in portrait mode, there is a the mods are putting the link in the chat. If you want to be on the normal mode on landscape, they'll put the links in the chat to get to the regular one. If you're wondering what's going on, Alexis Green. Oh no, that's the first time I've got that wrong without reading it. Alexis Artemis Green had the first. Hello. Oh, I feel so bad. Andy, not feeling great today. It's probably lurking fall asleep. You take care of yourself, darling. You take care of yourself. That music is way too loud in my ears. Let's turn it down a bit. It's distracting me. It's better. This is is that my song? I like that one. It's one of my genres. I'm sorry if I'm missing you. I'm sucking today. Loud and clear. Hey, Lionheart. Oh, hold on. I'll turn it off for a bit. If I get too warm, I'll turn it on for a second. Don't really need it on today. I'm just used to it being on. Yeah, according to my screen, it's the same chat in both things. When Crow did it, it was two different chats, which is fine. It's just good that the chats are the same. YouTube crashed on my phone again. Oh no. I think there's gremlins in the internet. And hey, thank you so much for the gifted. You are a treasure. Thank you. Jonathan! How's Jonathan today? I feel like I'm going to break it having to scroll with my finger. If I time you out, guys, it's not on purpose. There's the link to Wiz's new song. If you haven't watched it yet, go over and check it. It's awesome. New Christmas song. When's the laptop's funeral being held? It's not a bad idea, actually. I might have one this week. I would just dump it, but I've got to try and retrieve stuff off it. If I can. It's talk about timing. Do you know what I mean? It just sucked. Weena, says Raven. Yeah, I can see both, and it looks like the same chat in both, actually. That doesn't normally happen. Hey, Rob, how are you doing? Good to see you. Carla. Hey. Hope you're feeling better. Hope your foot's getting better. Sorry, guys, I'm not the most efficient at StreamYard anyway. I'm going to suck today. Just be aware, because of being on my tablet, I'm going to suck. Trouble with Rob coming into the chat is every time Rob comes into the chat, I think Orkney, and I think, oh, I miss Orkney. I want to go back to Orkney. Lucozade used to cure everything. Yeah, every time I was ill, if I drank it now, I'd just think illness. And it's glass bottle. It's where the glass bottle didn't the glass have those little bubbles on it? It was like a bubbly glass. Cellophane wrap, yeah. I'm sorry, Sarah Live's on the phone. Stink with it. I know. I thought I'd try it just to see what happens with it, and hang on. Just give me a sec, guys. Because just to test it out. Of course, I'd set it all up. Did not realise, obviously, because I'm not psychic, believe it or not. So I didn't foresee the laptop dying and having to be on my tablet. So my poor mods are having to cope with it. I've turned the music down a bit. I'm hoping it's I'll turn it off completely if it's too loud. So that's my show for week after week. When you something like you're a treasure, I think that. Genuinely think that. Elaine! How are you doing, sweetie? Hope you're good. Wisdom, thank you so much for the. I'm reading this in pounds, but for the 13.33, that is awesome. Thank you. Really appreciate it, darling. And yeah, Susan, thank you for the 19.99. I really appreciate that. I am not somebody who can sit here and say, "Oh, guys, this has gone wrong. Help!" But I really appreciate when people do. I just can't bring myself to ask for it. I hate putting PayPal at the top of the link, at the top of the chat, actually. I prefer putting Ko-fi up there. I'm going to talk about Ko-fi in a minute, actually. To explain how everything's going to work. Not Ko-fi. I don't have Ko-fi. Oh, I do have Ko-fi. Buy me a coffee site. I want to talk about that. Sponge, hey. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Thank you. I hope all that gets sorted, Cass. I hope you do. The community needs hugs and love. It does. It does. It absolutely does. Can't handle that white screen. What white screen? I'm confused. Oh no, hot off the press, on the tablet. Phone lost an argument with the bath yesterday. Yes, another phone. Not supposed to take the phone in the bath pump. You and I know that. Oh, did I put it on the Can a mod put it in the chat for me, and I can pin it from my phone? Because for some reason Amazon Fire tablets don't put live chat on the YouTube. So if somebody can put it's on my main page of my channel. What am I doing? Right. This is a shit show today, honestly. I'm really sorry, guys. And I know I've got new subs because, bless him, Seg gave me a shout out yesterday. So I've got about 20 new subs. Lost count. Oh, I think it was 25 actually. None of them are watching. Wait till the next live when I'm more sorted. Although they come over from Seg, they're used to shit shows. Although they come over. Oh no! Shut up, Sarah. Shush, shush, shush. Right. Pin. There we go. Duckies! I saw your duckies. I didn't know they did a Slimer ducky. I've been looking at the Marshmallow Man one, but I didn't know they did a Slimer. And now, in a minute, I'm going to get down to a message from Sponge that says, "No, Ghostbuster duckies are all mine. Only Sponge is allowed Ghostbuster duckies. She can dream on." Yeah, but somebody put Elaine's link in the chat. That would. Oh no, have I timed somebody out? Shit, I'm sorry if I've timed you out. I am really sorry. Oh God, I suck. if I've timed you out, please don't hate me. We've gone to Knowlton Church. I look forward to that, Lisa. Yeah, if you can put APRFs in the chat as well. I'll just sit here in the corner, wait until Sarah notices me all by myself. Okay. You just sit there, Wayne, and be quiet. You sit there on the naughty step. That would be awesome. R.I.P. I know. I wouldn't care. There was no warning. I'd gone live early hours of Friday morning. Yeah. Finished the live, went to bed, got up. I was on the laptop. No indication there was anything wrong, and it was just like dead. Just died. Didn't even fizzle. It just went, no, boom. Chicken Games, how are you? Hope you're doing well too. I'm doing okay. Oh, that's awesome, Avatar. We like you. I like clowns. I am one of these people who isn't frightened of clowns. I absolutely adore clowns. I actually love that. Little Miss Mayhem. Debbie, I love my duckies. I love your duckies too. Situation reclaimed. Awesome, thank you. No more parts I can build if you said. What I'm going to do, I'll go through it in a minute. I just want to try and get further to the bottom of the chat. To explain what's going on. Cup of soup and a movie, that works. I actually found out that one of my I think it's MGM is actually streaming. I love Spartacus. I loved the Spartacus show, and my favourite character was Asher. And I've actually found that I can actually watch Asher, so I'm going to be watching that. I've also noticed that some of the channels have got some really good movies on. It must be Christmas. You wouldn't miss it today, Sarah. Gale Force wins, and driving rain definitely a stay indoors kind of day. Yeah, I get that, but do you know something? Not, if it's sort of gale force winds and driving rain, that's one thing. But I always think that Orkney is one of these locations that you need some dramatic weather. It's a bit like here, actually. You get much better views and a sense of the landscape when there's dramatic skies in Northumberland, and I feel the same way in Orkney. a nice shiny day with no wind, which I know is not going to happen very often in either place, it doesn't really give you a sense of it. Catherine, cat spell in the house. I'll get up to the stars in a minute. How far behind am I? Oh crap! Hang on, I'm going to go through the stars because I'm aware I'm missing people. So, Lisa, thank you so much for the gifted membership. You treasure. And Rob, thank you so much for £20 towards a new laptop. That's so much appreciated. That really is appreciated. It all helps. Hopefully, because I know that I can get one quickly, but so thank you to everybody who's donated. I'm being so cautious with thank you, Elaine. Get in there, don't sweat it. It's me in the corner losing my religion. So I'm feeling sorry for himself. That's what it sounds like. Ravens eating pizza. Pizza! John Boy did good. He did. What a treasure sending you those. I really like that he did that. Because you do a lot for him, and I'll get a PC. If I've missed you coming in, just type in the chat, Sarah, you suck, and I'll call you out. Rubber Duck Advent Calendar. I didn't get an Advent Calendar this year, actually. I forgot. It's probably because I'm not out very much. There's Elaine's, excuse me. There's Elaine's channel. Some amazing stuff on there. James is absent as he's busy licking carpet. Pulling up carpet. Bless him. I'm sitting in a plastic house running an electronic ramp overtime day, so I've been making cold coffee today. Oh no! No, we don't do cold coffee. I'm not even commenting about James licking carpet. I'll explain why I'm going to get a laptop in a minute, Catherine. It's largely because it's a short-term solution. No, Lionheart, it'll be off Amazon. Memories of Sarah banning me. Who did I ban? Did I time somebody out? Oh no, I feel bad enough as it is. At some point I need to upgrade my laptop. Would love to have one built for what I need. I actually want a full PC eventually. I want to have the full works, which is why this is annoying, because, you know, and I even know what I'm going to be getting. Crow helped me go through the specs, etc. But so next year there will be a full PC that has all the hoops and whistles. But I just need something where I can function right now. Yeah, I did. I timed Mike out accidentally, because on StreamYard I know to do it now, but you hit the you get the same little three dots in StreamYard, but they are so easy to hit. You know, because especially if you're doing what I'm doing right now, which is touchscreen. Yeah, the really funny part about it was I was aiming for Phil because he was in the chat being cheeky. I aimed to time Phil out, and I hit Mike. I spent a lot of time in the sea on this channel, usually with Wayne beside me. It's good to have you back, Rob. It's nice to see you. We've missed you. Yeah. It's a laptop to keep me going isn't going to cost. It is the RAM's the problem. It's too low RAM now. It's going to work. Funniest time I've seen so far is Crow's actual time out of poor Sheila. I know. He was in the gym and he dropped his phone or something. And he wasn't even watching the live. Amazon have payment plans, they do. Probably not for me though. Being self-employed is awesome. Yeah, he to be fair to Crow, he's usually lightning with moderating and timing people out when he's supposed to. But the fact he accidentally banned somebody and it was Sheila, one of the people in chat least likely to ever need a timeout. Boom, she'd gone. Can also be hard to find if you look for ones that are totally compatible with the motherboard. Yep. I was timed out once in a chat and I didn't know why, and it was StreamYard. There was only like 2 of us in chat and I guess it thought I was spamming. Actually, yeah, no, that'll be YouTube. YouTube, if you moderator, you will notice, especially in some chats, is you will get comments that haven't been put into the chat. It will say a moderator needs to review it, or however it pronounces it. And the mod has to go in and either say yes or no. And 99% of the time it's yes. And 99% of the time you think, why have you held this back? Can't see anything. So they made me a mod. Yeah, that's one way to do it. I always leave Crow's live stream hungry and end up munching loads of stuff till I'm in a food coma. Crow's last live stream was 4.5 hours. And he went live. I'd only been asleep for an hour. But I got up and I started modding. And after an hour, I'm just thinking, I can't. I've got to go back to bed. So I went back to bed for a couple of hours. I woke up and he was still live. But when I was asleep, because I'd left the live stream running, I could hear it. Don't leave Crow's live stream running if you can hear it, if you're going to sleep. And I dreamt that I was sitting... He must have been talking food, because I dreamt I was sitting with Crow at a cafe, eating a full English breakfast. I'm like, God, just go into your memory. I'm busting for the loo. How long have I been on? It's too soon to have a thingy. Intermission. Does Catherine behave? I doubt it. I hate missing Crow's live. He usually goes on early my time. He goes on early my time. The problem is, at the minute, I've had a week of being an insomniac. Literally, I've been up till about 4 o'clock in the morning. And that's when I crash out, and that's when it goes live. Pinky! I always make sure I get some snacks when Crow goes live. Yeah. It's better safe than sorry. That's how I became a mod for Wiz. Datto didn't time me out, but I was timed out. Yeah, that happens. The only criticism I've got of that, this happens in Crows, is not all moderators read them. And occasionally I'll be. It's not very often because normally it is nothing, but sometimes it'll have been held back for a reason, and I'm sure that one of Crow's does not read it, just clicks allow. Uh, I also have lunch before Sarah's live too. I've got snacks here. I haven't had lunch though. Timed out mods unite. Yeah, there you go. Uh, I really enjoy quiz nights and Crow's chats. Yeah, quiz nights are good. I'm at the bottom of the chat. Oh my god, that never happens. Mods do a good job and they love good banter. They do. They do. There's some great mods in this community. We may have to improvise this winter. Oh, not able to get out to the shop, so we may have to not be able to have a full Christmas dinner. I've just had the delivery we had this morning. I did a biggest order if possible, so I barely have to go into the shops because did notice when I popped up yesterday, everybody's walking around with trolleys. I'm thinking it's 2 weeks before Christmas. The only thing I wouldn't put on the order is the actual joint. I'm not having turkey. I'm not paying 3 times the amount for turkey, and I'm not that bothered. But I want to choose the joint myself. But everything else has been delivered. Just woke up, going to make some breakfast. Ding ding. I've been timed out as a mod in this channel. That was me. The content creator can time me out. Actually, I think a managing mod can time me out as well. Yeah, that's what I've done. I mean, I'm going to turn this music off, guys. I know I normally have music on, but yeah, it's really distracting me. I don't know why it's much louder on this. Yeah, I mean, gargantuan. It will last us over the Christmas period, apart from things like bread and milk and stuff. And I need to get the joint. Time zones suck. So I combated it getting a night job yet. I was thinking about not ordering, just cooking on the day. Yeah. I'm so far behind for Christmas. I'm not doing presents this year, so it's all I'm doing is the Christmas dinner. And if I can get, I'm either going to do beef or lamb. Lamb if I can get it. But as much as I love my and I rely on them because I don't have a car and I can't get out of the house much. I rely on my food deliveries. I never get them to choose my joints. I've seen 2 people fighting over a turkey in the supermarket. I said, oh, dear, no. Just and they crank the price of the turkey up for. I've seen a sort of crown of turkey, so just the breast for 30 quid in Morrison's. My husband always gets a free ham from his work in the supermarket. That's awesome. Actually, I don't know where to get some ham. Enjoyed the ham. Or gammon or something. Do Domino's have festive pizza they can deliver on Christmas Day? They probably do festive pizza, whether they deliver on Christmas Day. Oh, a genuine timeout. Oh, okay. I think a managing mod can do it if you're not a managing mod. But other than that, it has to be the content creator. We also have ham on Yule. And Christmas Eve is a standing rib roast. I looked at those standing rib roasts when you mentioned it last time. I can't remember if it was in My Live or Crow's, but hell yeah. I ordered stuff from the supermarket after payday too. I won't have to carry it this way. I order as much as possible because, like I say, no car, can't get out because of COPD. So I can't carry much. Sorry, guys. I can't carry much. So when we get paid, which was yesterday, I always get a massive shop and all the basics that I can put in the freezer and all the non-perishables, etc. It lasts us most of the month. Sarah needs a joke. No comment. That would chill me out for the bloody laptop disaster. I haven't done Christmas cards in years. I haven't done Christmas cards since I was still bloody working, and you kind of had to. I wanted to do Xmas decorations, but my back has other ideas. No loft climbing anytime soon. Oh no. My presents is the present this year, and I'm a treasure. Damn it! Yeah, I am your present. I am your gift. Actually, I am your gift this year because 9 p.m. UK time. I'm live for an hour. On after Crow, which I don't think is a good idea, but he's going, oh, is Crow finished? Can't Crow go for 2 hours? Got my pre-Christmas groceries sorted. I will say that I've ordered one of those slow-cooked for one mini lamb joints that will last a good while in case my preferred choice doesn't arrive. Yeah, I'll be if I can get a lamb or beef will go in the slow cooker, get it nice and tender. New Year. You're more likely to hit the New Year than we are, though, because I don't bother. I haven't bothered for years. I'm going to see what the traffic's like. I mean, I might even go live at some point. I mean, I'm live on the Saturday. That's my 2-year anniversary. Is it weird? Yes, it is very weird. But why would you be excited about that, Pomp? Honestly. So you should have been as well. Yeah. So you should have been. Did you know in Japan they love having KFC on Christmas Day? That just sounds like sensible to me. Pam's phone's working! Yay! Currently trying to drink while determined ginger boy cat tries to cuddle my knee. Oh. Hang on. Yes, there's Wizard's new song. Thanks, Derbs. If you haven't checked it. Shop run, no problem. I'm not keen on Christmas dinner. I do like parsnips and Brussels if they're done in garlic butter, but I'm not bothered about turkey generally, actually. I prefer turkey cold. I like a turkey sandwich. But I've never been bothered about turkey at Christmas. I love roast parsnips. And I am one of these weird people that loves me Brussels sprouts. So yeah, it's going to be either a beef or a lamb for us. I'm cooking, so I've decided. I'm giving out air guitars. You already have them all. Anyone cares if I found out Ragnar Lodbrok is... Ooh, 38 generations. How do you find that out? Don't do cards, I just text them. Technology is wonderful. Exactly. E-cards. I'd rather have a chippy or kebab for my dinner. I do like a roast, but I'd rather have a roast I want. The other thing that, it might be in Orkney as well, I don't know, but here in Northumberland, there is still a tradition of salmon, fish at Christmas. If you can get a whole good large fresh salmon, that's awesome. Or goose. Uh, yeah, Viking blood, something to be very proud of. So you're related to the Norse gods as well? We always knew she was a goddess. Always knew. Christmas cards, anyone? No comment. I have Viking blood in me. Actually, I don't, because I'm not originally from this area. But yeah, in Orkney you will. A lot of people will have Viking blood in them in Orkney, and a lot of people in my area, in Northumberland, down to about Durham, will have Viking blood. Do have Viking blood. They've traced ancestors. There's a lot of Norwegian ancestry in this area. I'm working on the night of New Year. My co-workers and I will have a work celebration. That's the way to do it. Oh, the cat. I was wondering what was on the Discord. Yes. I can't remember last time I went into my Discord. I need to go in there. Shouldn't say that, should I? Oh, Sarah's never in there. We'll do what we want. I can cobble a turkey sandwich. I like cold turkey. I think it's got far more flavour cold than it does hot. And the other problem I have with turkey is I don't know what to do with it. Any other meat, I can use what's left for another meal, and I never know what to do with turkey. Brussels give me the trots. That's what they're for. Keep you regular. I'm related to Harry Ramsden. Doesn't get me free fish and chips though. Been a long time since I've been to Harry Ramsden's. The nearest one here, I think, is in the Metro Centre, or if it's still there. I'll have to show you a pic of my new air guitar. It looks amazing and light as a feather. Parboiled parsnips. Coat them in flour and grated parmesan while they're still steaming hot, then roast as usual. My mother hated parsnips but likes those. We made her eat one after years of bad Brussels. It sometimes depends how you've grown up, because I know people who say, "Oh, I don't like veg," and it's because of the way it's been cooked when they grow up. I'm not keen on parsnips boiled or anything, but I don't potatoes and parsnips. I don't even pre-boil. They just go straight in the oven. But and Brussels sprouts, bring them to the boil, then take them out, so they go all soggy. No. Salmon plank steak is always good. Oh, I wonder if I can get some the salmon nearer Christmas. Or trout. I actually prefer trout. I know, people say put it into a curry, but you could try. Oh, I'm not going to be using turkey, so I like my Brussels sprouts steamed, then pan fried with chestnuts, and that sounds good. I was watching Media Holt's done video on Tanner. I wish the guys would just admit a crew member and would give him respect, but no, he's playing at paranormal. Oh, Tanner, they're all playing at paranormal, Carla. We know this. I have craft beer in me. Oh, actually, alcohol. I haven't sorted that out. Not for Christmas. Broccoli is very good with pan-fried garlic slivers. Actually, I think I need garlic. I didn't order that. I should write down. Definitely, I want Viking blood in me. Yeah, salmon is a tradition here, so a problem for me is I don't like seafood. Oh, that's right, you don't like seafood, do you? You are. I mean, Rob's not wrong. If you're lucky enough to go to Orkney and you like seafood, you're in for a treat. Absolute treat. I'm getting cold. I might have to put the heater on for a minute. Um, Vikings are all over the. Yeah, but there are areas like up in the Orkneys where Rob is, probably generally down the east of Scotland and down into the northeast of England. There is a lot of very direct heritage. I mean, yes, people move around, but because we'd kind of be the landing zone. I've got Viking DNA. Dad had Dupuytren's contracture, which is only found on a recessive gene that's ancestry is Scandinavian. Dad's side is Viking. At some point, I must do that ancestry test, the gene test, where you can find out. I reckon all mine's going to say English, but you never know. You never know. Boxing Day dinner is my favourite. Mashed cold meats, pickles. Ooh. Sounds good. Nothing beats fresh fish generally. I've told a million times that when I was in London I went off fish, and it was because it hadn't been caught that day, which is what you get here. The taste is massively different if it's freshly caught and it hasn't been frozen. And shred leftover turkey and make a turkey pot pie. I suck at pastry. I suppose I could get pre-rolled pastry. I'm not allowed cabbage. Family now, this doesn't upset me. Right, Catherine is I'm Irish, Scottish, English, Ukrainian, Portuguese. Been very fun and interesting looking this stuff up there. I bet. Everybody's going to give you turkey recipes now. Turkey stew, turkey sandwiches, turkey soup, actually turkey soup would be alright. Turkey and a grilled seed sandwich. I'm sitting here saying I like turkey sandwiches. Actually, I like cold turkey, so that would be the way I'd have to use it. I just when I do a joint and it's a large joint, there's enough meat left over. It's I just, me being economical, I like it to cover 2 meals. Caroline, well, I'm not hungry anymore. I do love salmon. Really want to get some fresh at the coast one day. I usually get it in the supermarket. The Morrisons here, but it's because of where we are. As much as this is a fresh fish county, it all goes to bloody restaurants. So, but the Morrisons here tries to locally source a lot of stuff. They are very good for that, and they do locally source the fish. So they do have. We actually have a fishmongers in Morrisons. They do some good stuff. It's the same as rotisserie chicken, Sarah, and the rest goes for next day with curry or something. Wayne's going to lie down. No problem, Wayne. You chill. Chill. I should be going that way very soon. Need to rest ahead of groceries arriving. Ours was massive. Biggest one I've done, I think. Easier getting it at the market than pulling it from the North Sea. Well, the town I grew up in was a fishing. Well, it still is, but it's less now. But it was a fishing port. And before all the restaurants appeared and etc., our local fish shop, especially if you bought, fish like cod or haddock or something, it literally had come out of the sea a few hours before. I want to make ginger. Oh, I love gingerbread, Carla. I love ginger generally. Gingerbread. So, if your chestnuts are roasting, don't stand too close to the fire. Absolutely. Follow us for more life hacks. Weird Fox is Viking. Really? Turkey's good on pizza. Is it though? Add some cold potatoes, a bit of cooked broccoli, and once it's cooked, I would eat that. I'm gonna have to go to the learn a minute, guys. I'll put some music on to I want to try and get further down to the bottom of the chat because by the time I come back, I'm making shortbread today. Actually, I'm pretty good at shortbread. If it's from the sea, it isn't for me. Pump love shortbread. I'm adding that to the list of growing men in your fireside crumpet eating pick. Elaine, I hope you have seen how many requests you're getting for that. It's going to be a very crowded picture soon. I did see with somebody, probably Spange, had asked for Seg to be in it. Seg will be horrified. Friday House! I know. Sorry, it's partly my fault because I talked about a food delivery. I'm going to crow the chat. Put a horn helmet on Justin. Put a bloody woolly hat on him. Because you're not going to put a jumper on him because you want him to be bare-chested. Elaine, by the way, that did animate fairly quickly when I told it just to have them, doing a cheers with the mugs. I was surprised how quickly I achieved that. So you would be able to animate it really easily. Gingerbread is good. Oh, I love gingerbread. I think gingerbread is definitely Christmas flavour. Me too, but I love ginger all year, so I'm always moaning when they say, "Oh, we just sell these for Christmas." I don't know, but I like ginger. Just as go, sweeter. Crows and Thai stream is mostly food. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do an intermission because I'm busting for the loo. And then I'll explain what's happened with the laptop and what's going to be happening with the yearbook and everything and what's going to be happening with the channel. So I've had a dream that Crow, AJ from the Y-Files and myself were running from mutant frogs who were trying to eat our feet. I'll stick with just having breakfast with him. Thanks. He must have been talking about food for that happen. Sounds like a nightmare. Sounds like a trip. Drinking berries on what? Oh, I saw that, Elaine. I saw that. Was it on Facebook? I saw that you'd been. Right, so if I can find the banners, put the intermission. I'm busting. I'm sitting here, desperate for the low. And then I will put a video on. What should I put on? Actually, we've been talking about Justin, so have the Justin one.
If catching ghosts is a stumper, try. If catching ghosts is a stumper, try wearing a snazzy jumper. They float through the halls in their knitwear supreme, cable knit patterns, a ghostly dream, hiding from hunters with their EMF toys, scoffing at gadgets. Oh, what a ploy. Wear sweatered spooks were real, no joke, laughing at fakers in their dollar store cloaks. Booze our language, jumpers our shield, try to catch us. You would fare better if you put on a sweater. They whisper in corners, they giggle and sway. Your ghost app's a fraud, what more can we say? They haunt in style, no chains, no moans, just cozy cashmere avoiding drones. Flickering flickering lights, a staged seance. They roll their eyes, they've seen this dance where sweatered spooks were real, no joke. Laughing at fakers in their dollar store cloaks. Booze our language, jumpers our shield. Want to be better, put on a sweater. Oh, they've got patterns, argyle and stripes, haunting your house with vintage vibes. While hunters search, they sip ghostly tea. Invisible mugs, they're living free. If catching ghosts is a stumper, try wearing a snazzy jumper. Wear sweatered spooks, we're real, no joke. And effing at fakers in their dollar store cloaks. Booze our language, jumpers our shield. Try to catch us. You would fare better if you put on a sweater.
I'm back. Sit. Just let me get rid of the banner. There we go. Right. Guessing you all spammed the chat. Oh, it actually leaves it at the right place. No, it doesn't. I'm lying. They're all wearing jumpers. I'd rather watch a crossover with AJ and Crow. Bloody AI wouldn't let me do what I wanted it to do yesterday. I'll have to do some by hand sponge. How rude! How rude! Very inconsiderate of AI. Not. We're back. I have to go to the loo. I normally don't do the intermission this early. They need to be Christmas jumpers. I can't redo it at the minute, can I? Nothing to do it on. Did I put coffee in my mug? Yes, I did. Right. I'm at the bottom of the chat, so I'm going to just explain what's going on. If you see my community post and you saw my Facebook post, my laptop has died. So just suddenly yesterday, no warning, it's not playing anymore. So this is the situation with everything. Is the reason I'm having a bit of a jumpy live today is I'm actually streaming from my tablet, which doesn't help. Now, obviously, this was supposed to be the yearbook launch. Obviously, the yearbook is on the PC. It's not, in the terms of the yearbook, it's not a disaster because nearly everything's online. In terms of in different places online, I can rebuild the yearbook. I haven't got to start from scratch, but I need a PC to do it. So what I'm going to do, what I've made the decision to do, somebody said earlier in the chat, is it sort of sometimes it's things were meant to be and it's an ill wind, and there's people know I've been really poorly. But what I've actually decided to do is obviously I can put the yearbook back together when I get the new laptop. On the 3rd of January, which is a Saturday, that is going to be my 2-year live channel celebration. So I'm going to release then, and it means I can release everything all at once, hopefully. Because like I say, I haven't got to start from scratch for the yearbook. because a lot of stuff is online, and a lot of stuff, the amazing Debbie and Elaine and Peachy have all helped, and a lot of you guys have sent stuff in. That's all on my Messenger, it's all on my Instagram, it's all on various places online. So it's not like I've lost everything. But it's a bit like almost completing a jigsaw puzzle and all the pieces fall on the floor that you got to start again, but you still got the pieces. But instead of trying to rush it, because I've been spending weeks on it, I'm going to put it together. I want it to be the best possible. It will be free to read online. I am hoping it will be free to download online as well. Also looking to, if I can get it past Amazon, put it on Amazon if anybody does want a hard copy. There's other bits and pieces that were in the works as well that will all be available then, if not before. So it's not that it's not going to happen. I know people keep saying, "Don't worry about it, Sarah. These things happen." I absolutely hate that it's happened. I mean, it's bad enough losing my laptop, but I can't help but feel as though I've let everybody down. So that's basically the way it's going to be. I mean, it doesn't affect me going live. It won't affect me putting content out. I can sort of do sort of small videos and stuff as well with probably on my phone actually. But I'm hoping normal service will be resumed as far as possible. I'd like it to be resumed for Christmas Day when I'm on No One Alone Before Christmas. And then obviously New Year, that Saturday live will be my celebration one. So, and the benefit of being out, even if it's an interim laptop, is I want to start doing the podcasts. I've already got yeses from people that they will do podcasts with me. They'll be pre-recorded. I don't mean live podcasts, I mean pre-recorded. I want to get that up and running. I have some major plans for next year, which I'm really excited about. So maybe, because I'm going to be honest, I am exhausted, and obviously just generally exhausted. So that maybe this has sort of been a lesson to be learned. So hopefully, hard drive. I should be able to. Yes, I mean when nothing's happening with the laptop, but I can feel that it's whirring inside. So I should be able to eventually sorry, the doorbell's just gone. I want to make sure somebody's getting it. Give me a sec, guys. Sorry, guys, I'm back. Yeah, so, I mean, to be honest, even if I can't, like I say, most of the stuff's online. So, there'll be one or two bits that'll be a pain if I lose, but for the most part, it's not. PC, see, Puerto Rica knows. White chocolate demon. got me laptop. Horrid thing. I know. It's these things happen. It's just timing, honestly, because it was supposed to be the launch today. And I can't help it. I feel rotten. Bless you, Sarah. Thank you, Anne. Thank you. I also, I really want to try and get the channel up to the next level, if you like. I'm not talking about numbers. I'm just talking about, with what I'm doing. and I was on track. That's what happens when you're on track. I mean, I had a little boost from Seg yesterday. Got about 25 new subs last time I looked. Also, my Sam and Colby video had kind of been killed by Beardo doing one, and then Seg shouted it out, so that's suddenly up and running again. Over 900 views, I think. So every little helps. Cold pizza never sounds good, Debbie. I can't see it. I can't see the chat. Oh no, it's not. Oh no. I couldn't have done anything. No, it's not even as I saw it coming. If I could see that the laptop was failing, and I would have kicked myself and thought, I knew this was going to happen. I should have done something. It was literally out of the blue that it happened. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the support. Do you know what, Cass? I've got 3 external drives actually. I am going to. Do you know something? I'm an ex-academic. I always knew in the past to back stuff up, to always have a second or even third copy if it was something really big, and I haven't followed my own advice. So I think in future, I think it'd be better for my laptop, especially while I'm having to use a laptop and not until I've got my proper PC. Is to actually keep things on the hard drive to keep things on an external drive rather than on the laptop drive. That would be much better. Ding Dong even calling it was Amazon. It was Amazon. Did you try a different power cord? I've had that before. Block died. That happened a couple of months ago. That's how I knew I could stream from my tablet. And I ordered a new power cord and it worked now. That's what Amazon's just delivered, a new power cord. But I know for a fact it's not going to work because last time nothing went into the computer at all with the power cord. Whereas I can tell with the power cord in the laptop's on. It's just not doing anything. So the power cord's not going to work this time. You're doing good. Your channel's growing well. You have a great following, and that's a win any day. Do you know something, Friday? And most people that know in this community, it's not about subs and numbers, and it's about the community that you sort of build up in it. I mean, I've seen channels with tens of thousands of subs, and they do a live stream, and they've got like 4 people in. We are very, very blessed in this community. So it really is quality, not quantity. And I'm not saying that because I've only got 1K, right? I really do think it's quality over quantity. That was kind of sick. It was lovely of him, actually. I didn't ask him to do it. But he did. And people have said, tell Sarah Seg sent you, and people have in the comments. Including Shape, who said, I'm already subbed, but Seg told me to come over. Yeah, I the only reason I'm doing it is to see if it brings more in, but honestly, I don't think I'll do it again, and I certainly won't do it again until I'm fully set up if I do it again. It was just a test. I don't like it either. If I'm modding, I actually moan at I moaned at Crow for doing it. But I thought I would be able to sort of help out, but of course I can't because I'm only using phone and laptop and tablet. I can't get the live on. I can't get the Amazon Fire's weird. I can't get the live chat on my tablet anyway, other than in StreamYard. And other than that, and if anybody who mods with me knows I suck at modding on my phone. I'm terrible at it. Technology is like that. Chugs along fine until you have a deadline or a requirement, then poof. Hey, shadow mice. Yes, it certainly does. And do you know something? When I've had computers go in the past, over the years, I know when they're dying. There's usually little signs that they're dying. But this has just gone, no. I'm going to surprise you. The power is charging the battery. No, I what I did was I let everything go dead and then tested it, and yeah, the power cord does work. So so long as I can keep it going, that when I to transfer files, that'll do, donkey, that'll do. No, don't worry about it anymore. Basically, I've done what Crow does. Is I've got, it's the same live, but there's a format to watch on a PC or on a tablet, and there's a format to watch on the phone. I'm not going to do it again. I don't like them anyway. I don't know why I tried. So I saw Seg shouted out your video on his last upload too. Yeah, he has his moments, you know. Hang on, what time is it? Oh, I should be safe. He has his moments. He's not all bad. Yeah. Somebody did say, I don't know if it was you, somebody said, oh, is there a local computer shop? Yes, there is, and I won't touch them with a barge pole. It's actually why it took me so long to get fibre optic broadband, because for a while they were the only ones offering it. Until a nice man from Virgin knocked on my door and said, do you want fibre optic broadband? I went, yes, please. But yeah, laptops are a different animal. That's actually why PC, you know, I will be getting a proper PC. At least I don't like going into them myself, but I can do it. So muted other live echo went bye-bye. Yeah, I won't do it again, chat, I promise. Not unless StreamYard bloody improve it. This is a close-knit community. Yes, you're well loved here, and be honest, it's not easy in this world. I wasn't looking at the numbers, I was looking at the fact you're doing good. Yeah, the thing is, Friday, I mean, that's what I look at. I look at, you know, the community that a channel's got. You can have 500 subs and have a great community. I did have a great community with 500 subs. The problem is the world at large looks at numbers. Now, I was elated to hit 1K. I don't care that it's one, but the K after the number, because I do know that there are people who, if you're under the 1K, oh, it's just a small channel. Yeah, and some of those small channels are 10 times better than some of the mega channels. You know, you could have 100,000 subs, you could have 1,000,000 subs, you could be a shit channel with a shit community. We all know this. Fortunately, this community knows this. Just need to help shipping and PSU, so we'll get Sarah PC. I'll sort the piece. Oh, you know, it'll be the priority next year, but I'll get a little laptop in the interim. Well, that was why Crow tried it, and that's why I'm trying it. Just to, even if it's just one or two. But then I suppose with the shout out from Seg, I could have actually just ditched it, you know. What's all this talk of rumours? They're never rumours. Yeah, never see them. Puerto Rican. All the times I've been in rumours, yet the times I was guilty of things and no one knew. Oh, I relate to that. If you can, unplug the power and remove the battery for a day and let them charge. I actually can't get into this laptop. I've tried. When it went last time, I did try and open it up, and no, solid. Be cutting back on the chat, so I guess I'm out of the loop. Definitely a great community. Probably, it could be, but I actually think, if I'm honest, guys, I actually think it's the processor. It's the graphics processor that's exploded. Which is kind of my fault, all the stuff I do on it. Rumours in the paranormal? Never. I love this community and you introduced me to it, Sarah. I'll always be thankful for your channel. Thank you, Pinky. Pinky's doing a lot of work with the community as well. If somebody could put Pinky's link in the chat, that would be awesome. I haven't got it in front of me at the moment. It's a lap book, but we are a lovely non-toxic community. Most of the time we are. You know, you're always going to get one or two troublemakers in any community. Yes, Catswell, but it's a fabulous toxicity. What's the song I do when Toxic rocks it? Toxic can rock it. I think you're so sweet, especially me. I'm grateful for you here. Yeah. I've said it before and I'll say it many times again. This community fucking rocks. Yeah, it does. It always has. You know, people come and people go, but there's a lot of people who are still here, and there's at any one time. Toxic rocks it. Let's go. That's one of the favourite songs I've done. Play the song. You want me to play the song, Raven? You want another song? I'll play that in a minute. Crow's fault too. Everything's Crow's fault. When in doubt, it's Crow's fault. At the end, I'll play it just before I finish. I'll play Toxic Rocks It, as I've managed to redo the video and redo some of the lyrics. Do you know, Debbie, of all of the songs I've done, and it's now an earworm in my head, for some reason that's the one that causes the earworm. Every time. I've got it in my head now. Love your lives on a Saturday, Sarah. Look forward to them. Thank you, Sarah. Good community in a truck. Oh, thank you, Lionheart. That's really appreciated. That was fun. So everyone thought I was a good kid too, and butter wouldn't melt in my mouth. The advantage of people thinking butter wouldn't melt in your mouth is you can get away with all sorts of shit. Life lesson, you know. I am, unless you know me, I am actually quite introverted, people shy. So people, oh, Sarah's quiet, Sarah's lovely. And then people who know me go, what? I still remember the time somebody in the chat said, oh, Sarah's so fantastic, so lovely. And Phil just said, oh, it's the front she uses for YouTube. I am lovely, by the way, but I'm also rebellious. Opening song was brilliant. Thank you. God, it's not just me, as it's an earworm. Oh, the Wizard of Oz one. Come to me, my pretties. Start with the white chocolate. You need a. Oh no, I'm sorry. I give me some slack. I actually have done well this week. I have actually not when I've been online, when I've been on lives, but I've actually stuck to my electric cigarettes a lot this week. Because I finally managed to find them, so I've cut right down, saving a packet too. Just as I say about melting white chocolate, it wouldn't be in my mouth long enough to melt. Trust me. The original Toxic Roxette. The original theme was always in my head with the mods' names. Now it's Toxic Roxette. I do need to do another one with the mods' names. Actually, I did used to have one with the mods' names, but we've got different mods. So maybe for the New Year celebration, we'll do one that's includes the mods as well. People still underestimate me because I look younger and sweet and innocent. Hello, James. I won't say what Sponge said you were doing. Good to see you. Our best qualities come from mutations. Exactly. My favourite is the Baby Troll song and the Peachy Penguin song. One of the things I'm thinking of doing between Christmas and New Year, I'll choose a time, a night when I'm talking about middle of the night, or time when I'm not treading on anybody. Is I'm thinking of actually putting together some of the songs and also some of the videos that I had to take down when I got remonetized, before I got remonetized, to show them again. And sort of, I'll be in and out, I'll be there, but it'll be a lot of sort of viewing, like a very long, it'll be live, but it'll be sort of a lot of videoing with it. So that will be there if people want to see some of the old stuff. Might put some new stuff in there as well. Oh, Shadow Mice, thank you. That's not highlighted. Thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. That is much appreciated. That really is appreciated. You're a really good supporter, Shadow Mice. I do appreciate you. Got to jump out to get my day going, so we'll try and make the next one. Everyone have a good. Thank you for being here, Friday. I really appreciate you. Yeah, awesome. And Carla, again, thank you so much. You are an absolute treasure. I had a standard upbringing, but I've always been a rebel. Actually, it's not even a rebel. I don't know whether it's the autistic side of me or what, but I've never seen any reason why I can't just be me. You know, I'm a rocker. I'm a geek. Deal with it. I'd rather be that side than the in-crowd side. In-crowd are boring. Is anyone live streaming to see in 2026? I mean, I'm sure people will be. I mean, I will be going live at some point. I'll just see what everybody else is doing as well. In fact, I might, if it's not crowded that night, I might even do what I'm talking about, just doing like a really long stream where people can dip in and out and see different videos and stuff. And every so often I'll be in and we'll chat, and you can be in the chat and just talk to each other. I don't expect everybody to go for the whole time or anything. Might do that then, actually. I saw that, James, because I do check Seg's comments as a mod. So I saw the poem. I saw it. I hate New Year's. I like to be asleep for it. I've never been bothered about New Year, to be honest. When I lived in London when I was a lot younger, we used to Marquee was still open, and we used to love going to the Marquee for New Year's Eve because they used to have 5 bands on. It was like £15, so like just over $20. Um, Local bands, and we were there till 3 o'clock in the morning, and you could just get away from all the New Year crap. And when we used to sort of eventually leave the Marquee at 2 or 3 in the morning, there would still be people, all the crowds walking up, because where the Marquee was just up from Trafalgar Square, so you'd see them all limping up from Trafalgar Square, and you think, oh, I'd rather have been in the Marquee. I was in the best place. But if I go out for New Year, I'd rather it was to an event. I'm not going out just to go drinking and stuff. I do that at home. Betty, hey, hey. Yeah, I might do that, guys. I might do that for the new year. Jules Holland's, is it Hogmanay or something, or Hootenanny? Does he do Hootenanny or Hogmanay? I can't remember. Actually, New Year's Eve. I think that's the last episode of Stranger Things. I'll be doing that first. I like watching the fireworks shows from around the world. It's always Sydney first, isn't it? Is it Sydney? My carpal tunnel typing last few days. Someone get a built-in hammer I can borrow. At least it's not a crow excuse. Oh, my fingers are tired. Too much typing. I think it's safe to say that nobody in the chat's a boring fart, to be honest. Whatever else they want to call us, they can't call us boring. Sydney's are awesome. Hootenanny. It is Hootenanny. Hootenanny, I love that term. Jules Holland's amazing. Amazing pianist. And I play the piano, so I especially know when somebody really, it's like Elton John standard, just natural. We always used to watch Jules Holland till he realised he filmed it in advance. Probably. Scottish New Year. We did go up to Scotland one year, actually. We went just outside of Edinburgh, I think. Hogmanay, yeah. Scottish New Year celebration. It's when they traditionally have no. No. Yes. That must have been an experience, James. Fucking hell. I spent New Year's Eve in Sunderland's casualty ward with a broken nose. Probably ugly makely bent my nose. He's a plumber. Oh, any hospital emergency at New Year's Eve would be bad, but I know Sunderland General. I very much know Sunderland General. Oh, is he in chat? Treasure. We did Hogmanay in Scotland in 2023. It was fantastic. I actually would love to go up to Scotland for New Year again. Go to the right place. I've just seen it, Crow. Thank you so much, sweetie. I really appreciate that. I'm getting on track to being able to get a new laptop. People have been so kind. Thank you for that, darling. No, I can drink my coffee now for a bit because everybody's going to be crow. See, Mike didn't. Mike believes in me. Thank you, Mike. Did I not say yours, Debbie? I thought I said it earlier. Hang on. Just let me check with PayPal. It may have. I've been doing it by email, but I think what it's doing is it's stacking the emails. Just let me check, darling. I certainly didn't miss you on purpose. I think I'll check it from the PayPal actually now. What Gmail tends to do, if you get emails from the same location, it doesn't give you a new one. Let me check PayPal. Hold on. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Yes, it hadn't shown up. Thank you so much for the £10. Thank you. You're a treasure. I really appreciate it, and I also especially appreciate as well the support you gave me on Instagram as well. Tina, girl, sneaking in to say hello to beautiful people. I've been lurking while having breakfast. There we go. Everybody's saying hello. I'm going to have another coffee. Not another coffee, another sip. Ghosts, hope you're doing well. It is sometimes confusing remembering where people are. I have to say. I'm always frightened of saying if I'm not 100% sure. In case I get it wrong. And I sound stupid. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. That was a pasting mistake. Not a problem. Not a problem. We're all chill. Don't forget if anybody in the chat hasn't seen it, highly recommend Crow's latest video on the paranormal. I've actually I had downloaded the transcription. I'll have to do it again, but I've actually downloaded the transcription. It's going into the yearbook. It actually reads really well because I do think it's an important one. I'm doing okay. Sorry to hear, but thank you, David. Thank you. It is what it is. It's just really flaming annoying. And really bad timing. Stupid is my favourite state. It's my permanent state. Crows, the paranormal world. Thank you, Elaine. Please, if you haven't seen that, required viewing from Fantastic. James says, I was really rather sad the other night the edible kicked in and I learned how to play the cool bits from another side bites the dust of my acoustic. Yeah, you can put Wizard's link in again. I'm happy for Wizard's link to go in just so people see it. Thank you, Shadow Mice, for gifting the membership. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Another one bites the dust, I think, was John Deacon, and it almost didn't make it. And it's ended up being one of the most popular songs. Just heard a noise in my courtyard. I'm paranoid after a guy jumped off. Oh no! Really? I caught Adelaide's premiere last night. Do you know what? You're not wrong. It's like, it's almost like my laptop was like, no, wait for it. just hold on. Just don't do anything. I can keep going. Deadline tomorrow. Boom. I think timing's purposely bad, just to annoy everybody. I will watch Crows after this live. Also, highly recommended if you haven't seen Crows. I need to see the film about Queen. If that's Bohemian Rhapsody, I have to say, not a fan. I know that might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't like Rami Malek. I can't, unless he's playing a villain. He's great as a villain, but I actually much preferred Rocket Man. I loved the Elton John one. Absolutely loved it. But the Queen one, the Bohemian Rhapsody, it was I don't know. Something didn't sit right with it. Crow's video was awesome spot. It was, and like I said, I downloaded the transcription. It's going into the yearbook, and I was telling Crow it reads really well as well. And it needs to be seen. So, and I'm not just saying that; it really does. There's so many great videos now. Don't know if I'll ever get to see them all. It's a problem, isn't it? So I'll bet. God, just don't expect. Wow. I don't know what to say to that. Wow. Caroline yelled that you're in a room with half a dozen men. Why? Ryan, how are you doing? Good to see you, hon. Joseph Spookfest some love as well. Please. Actually, next Saturday, which will be the Saturday before Christmas, we'll do a big shout out live for people. There are a number of musician documentaries I want to see. There's one actually that it's on Amazon's. I don't know if it's on Prime at the moment, but if you get a chance to see it, if you're into them, Crow recommended it for me. If I leave here tomorrow, it's called. It's the Lynyrd Skynyrd story, and it is superb, absolutely superb. So if you like Lynyrd Skynyrd, there are a number of documentaries on Lynyrd Skynyrd, but if I see the one, if I leave here tomorrow, that's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Hi everyone, I missed. I need breakfast. Crow's hungry. I'm not even going to ask what breakfast is going to be. Or how many breakfasts you having, Sarah? I love that film. Did you see it? Yeah, Rocketman was. Do you know something? Taron Egerton should have had at least an Oscar nod for that. It was so unfair that he didn't. He was amazing in that. And I liked, because Elton John was involved in it, and I liked the way they did it, this kind of fantasy element as well as what actually happened. And I cried at the end. I'm not going to say what happens at the end, but I cried at the end. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Late Crow Judas, food! That's normal. That's like saying, remember to breathe. Thought he was brilliant in it. Yeah, Taron Egerton's done, because he played Eddie the Eagle as well. He's actually immerses himself. The other thing in Rocket Man is, I believe Taron Egerton was the one singing, and Elton John is a really difficult one to imitate. There you go, Debbie. Crow, you need food. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. By the way, show some love to Deb in sharing her soothing and adoring voice of poetry. Lovingly pester her for more. There you go. It didn't sit right, and part of me thought, well, maybe it's because it was Rami Malek playing Freddie, because like I say, I'm not a fan, but it just made Freddie seem so harsh, and I don't know. It was, whereas in Rocket Man, Elton John was, he was difficult. He's always been a diva, but you could still sort of feel empathy for him, No, Rocket Man's amazing. They played fast and loose with the timeline and fictionalized a lot. I'd wondered. I don't know. I didn't know a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. I love Queen, but biographically, I didn't know huge amounts. I love how the community shouts each other's work out. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with all the latest good stuff. Yeah. It's like on shout outs day. I've done a lot today because I'm feeling as though I need to do a lot today. But when I do the shout out Saturdays, just go over and have a look. Not everybody might be to your taste, but you might find a channel or two that you think, oh, this is awesome, because what you've got in this community is a massive range of channels, and different ways of approaching them. I'm 8 minutes too late for McDonald's breakfast. Oh, can we have hearts in the chat for Crow? That's devastating. That's devastating. He's going to be grumpy all day. I had just had a huge breakfast, ate way too much. Does that make you feel better, Crow? Dave's had a huge breakfast. I would say sorry, miss being with you all. Finally slept 8 hours. That's good. Yeah. Preaching to the choir on the 1 to 3 hours a day. Not been able to sleep properly. If you've managed an 8-hour stretch, well, your body obviously needed it. That's great that you managed that. I had one day out yesterday. I still haven't caught up with the videos I missed. Can I just say something on that to sort of content creators in the chat? And we all fall into the habit of, I actually worry that I'm not putting enough out at the minute. That's the other thing. I put the Sam and Colby one out and I thought, oh, I'm going to try and keep a bit more regular on anyway. But, it's tempting to think, oh, I've got to put as much out as possible. And YouTube doesn't work like that. It's like, you put a video out, it needs to have time to build. If you put another video out the same day or even 2 days after, the first video gets forgotten by YouTube. That first video is often dead in the water because it will always look at your latest. So, quality, not quantity. I can't do breakfast yet, so gonna do a brunch. Bacon and egg cheeseburger. Oh, that sounds good. Crispy honey drizzled hash browns. Hey there, Crow. They keep the breakfast in the back. Just walk in the back. Dump the hash browns. I like hash browns, but I rarely eat them because sometimes they're just the wrong texture here. Usually I'll tell them to leave it off my plate unless to leave them off my plate until if I don't know what they're going to be like at a restaurant. Crow Foodus. Oh, that fits. I'm behind on Pinkies, but has the channel link gone in? I feel really bad because I think she's done a community one. Yes, I believe she has. Elbow drop that like button if you haven't. Oh, I like that. That's a new one. See, somebody's come up with a new way of saying to hit the like because I always forget. I think it is. I think I reckon you guys are probably more consistent with hash browns than we are here because everything about hash brown normally should make me love it because I love my potato. Love them. Love it. But I don't know, sometimes they're just the wrong texture. What Ghost has said, or lick the like button. That voice? What voice? It's a texture. See, that's what I mean. I always. That's why I stopped actually letting them put on my English breakfast full English when I went out because the texture wasn't right. But I have had hash browns that are awesome. Doors movie was great. Oh, the Val Kilmer one. Yeah, that was a bit. Val Kilmer was awesome in it, but that was a bit fast and loose. Catspell wants you to know she's the Queen of Canada. Okay. He apparently really sunk himself into that role. Really sunk. Just got in from work, 2:15 a.m. My goodness. Late. How you doing, Kag? Apart from just getting in from work and probably being knackered. I want to get free. I like some of the early stuff actually, like the Queen 2 has some really dark ones on. I love Queen 2. I think it's Queen 2. What's Crow done? Don't think Crow's still here. He's whimpering because McDonald's have stopped serving breakfast. There's one in the works for Bowie, really. Do we know who's playing Bowie? Hope it's somebody who does it well. At 100%. 100%. One of the greats. He'll have to settle for a burger. Or go and try and get round them. Don't encourage him, Pinky. He's probably gone. Hubby says if he divorces me, he's going to name all the content creators as I watch as the cause. That's the thing, and to me, that's one of the things that Bohemian Rhapsody didn't get right. Wrong person doing it. Don't get me wrong, he did a great job, but just he wasn't Freddie. Now Taron Egerton doesn't look 100% like Elton John, but you could really feel the Elton John vibe with Taron Egerton. Same here, so I need to do more Fits and Lives. Gotta run to the pet store. Dog treat is out of house and home. I'll be on for a bit longer. It's not like I can do any work. So, um, well, to be honest, both Rocket Man and Bohemian Rhapsody did really well. So it makes sense that especially when somebody's as iconic as Freddie and Elton are. It's sort of. I'm surprised this Bowie one's not been done earlier. To be honest. Uh, yeah, it's you just got to get up and running, Dave. It's I mean, my content's not been as much as it should be or it used to be because of being poorly, just been concentrating on the lives. But yeah, I just got into um doing proper videos again, and boom. I blame Sam and Colby. Maybe it's because I put a Sam and Colby video out. Maybe they zapped me from afar. No, she'll not be doing that again. Um, I don't like sweet potato. Don't like it. There's Pinky's link. Thank you, sweetie. Soft fruits fill me with fear and loathing. Textures for Mel. See, I actually, if you talk about the baked when they're baked, I love apple pie and cherry pie and rhubarb pie and wish I hadn't said any of that. Thank you for being here, Pam. Thank you, and thank you so much for the support. Thank you, darling. You're a treasure. Apple pie sound horrible. Oh, you can't beat a good apple pie. You really can't. It's it's one of the best. Yeah, there you go. How dare you, James? How dare you? I leave a little of the burger grease in the pan for hash browns, fresh black pepper, light dash of cinnamon. Once great. Ooh, yes. You always say beautiful food, Puerto Rican. Apple pie is the best with melting ice cream on it. Oh yeah. Crumble, you see, I'm a crumble girl. I think if I had to choose between pie and crumble, unless it was outstanding pastry, it would be crumble. I do like the crumbles. Hate mixed fruit with other textures. Cag was in the other chat. Oh, bless her. She's just got home. It's 2:15 in the morning. Killer Queen was great. Yeah. My son can eat fresh apple, but not cooked down applesauce or butter. Yes, just not like soft raisin texture fruits. Oh, the guitarist from Texas. I can't remember the name. Yeah, you're working through the night, Pomp. Ooh, apple crumble cheesecake. I haven't had cheesecake for ages either. That's gonna have to get sorted for Christmas. You get some rest, Raven. You look after yourself. Your last vlog made me cry. Is that the latest one? 'Cause I still haven't seen that. It's in my watch list. I suck at the minute. I'm sorry. I really do suck at the minute. It was the birthday. Oh, Cagsburg. Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. Actually, I've got time to actually catch up on things. There was a Bowie movie a couple of years ago, was there? You got out more than me, Sarah. Don't shoot yourself. What? Bye, Pomp. You take care of yourself, darling. And Shadow Mice, and thank you for the support, Shadow Mice. You're amazing. Meat pie. I don't know what to do for dinner, actually. I've got all this food delivered. I don't know what to... Sport for choice now. Spoiled for choice. Kiwi's doing lurking. I knew white chocolate would come. Taking notes of anti-white chocolate. White chocolate sucks. I can't keep up. Struggling to stay awake while I drink my coffee. You just relax, sweetie. Goes back to playing guitar and join Monsters. No problem. I'll keep going for another half hour or so. Only good thing to be good apple pie is even better apple pie. There you go. I sometimes do apple and blackberry. Actually, I love blackberries. Of course, over here it's about £2 for 8 of them. I miss the days of blackberry picking. They're free and you get bucketfuls. Oh, Lionheart, Headlines opened a YouTube channel. It's a close-knit community. Oh, that's funny. Crumble fans unite. Yeah, I love me crumble. I wonder if I've got any crumble mix. I've got enough to make the crumble myself. Rest well above the chamber door, dreams of flights beyond Lenore. Is that Raven? Oh, of course, because it's Raven you talked. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Oh, God. I have a brain, honestly. It just keeps forgetting that it's there. I had trifle donuts. Ooh! Trifle donuts! I didn't know such beauties existed. My goodness. I don't have a social life. This is my... Yeah. That applies to a lot of us. Crumpet almost ready. I bought crumpets the other day. I thought, I'll buy some crumpets. I haven't had crumpets for a while. There's hardly any left. I'm going to have some for breakfast tomorrow or something, just so I've had some. They've proved way too popular. Hang on. There we go. Pumpkin Nutella. Nutella. Oh, Nutella rocks. Love Nutella. White chocolate does not, Catherine. White chocolate does not. Ever. Ever and ever. Custard and apple pie. Yeah, they do. I like custard and I like ice cream with it. Just depends what mood I'm in. I can have either. Blackberries going mental in my garden. I wish I did. We used to go blackberry picking every year. We literally used to come back with buckets full. I just don't know where to go here to get them, even if I could get there. If you like custard, look up easy and with egg flan recipes. I tend to buy the custard. You can't beat Ambrosia Devon Devon custard. Little Miss Mayhem says, I won't go out of my way to have white chocolate. If you give me a choice, it would be dark chocolate, but I'm not turning down chocolate. I will turn down... I love dark chocolate, but I will turn down... That's what I was thinking. I will turn down white chocolate every single time. Every single time, no exceptions. I was thinking that. Mind you, we've had quite a mild. We're going to pay for it, but we've had quite a milder winter than normal. Might be why they're still around. I think Catspell wants a planking. Blackberry bushes here are poison classed as pet. Really? Oh my god, I just love my blackberries. I love my rhubarb as well. How can anyone not like custard? It's just wrong not to like it. Have you noticed Sega's very fussy with food? Not that fussy. He's happy to have cream then jam on his bloody scones. That's not fussy. Milk chocolate with nuts. Hell yeah. Pancakes with squirty cream and syrup. Grief. What about bread pudding? I've never actually. I don't think I've ever had bread and butter pudding. Not because I don't like the idea of it, because it used to be quite popular when I was younger. But I am dairy intolerant. I could actually eat it now, to be honest. But well, until I was into my 40s, really, I couldn't eat butter at all. I'd try it though. Don't hold back, Cag. Say what you think. He's a fucking nightmare. Oh, bless. Custard looks like baby sick. No. White chocolate melts like whispered snow. Snow's a secret only angels know. If it melts and goes down the drain, I'm good with that. I bet the PQ boys aren't as fussy as Seg. Wow, I'm loving the new look. What, the one that doesn't work? So was it the new avatar? Thank you for dropping in, Dave. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm not a chocolate eater, but if I can find it, white chocolate all the way. Oh no, we don't do it. Custard is if you're eating chewy custard, somebody's not made it properly. Look up pudding pursuit of bread pudding can be done with chocolate, coconut, even rum. Ooh. Sorry. Oh no, they protest too much. We know what they're like. Ryan is lactose free. David is gluten free. My future daughter-in-law is allergic to nuts. And then there is Seg. And then there's Seg, who's worse than all the rest combined. That's a tough order to sort out, and then there's Seg. Oh dear. Just going to mute for a sec. Do that as a new series, and then there was Seg. That does sound like a catering nightmare. Goodness me. Actually, I'm not lactose free. I'm lactose intolerant. I can and do eat dairy, but the really difficult one there is gluten free. Stuff them while I buy chocolate for me. There you go, Cag. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Your what just happened? Your wildebeest vanished. You just hate it when that happens. Oh, I've just thought when Amazon delivered, I've ordered. I know people will go, Sarah, how can you? But I ordered a load of Parma violets. I love Parma violets. And I like that nobody else likes them because nobody tries to steal them from me. Happy Sarah. Bulk order from Amazon. James did it wander off with you wombat. How can you say? I don't know. I love Parma violets. I love them. Love them. I mean, they're pure sugar, but I love them. So it's got up with chat. I haven't done too badly today. I have, as Caroline has been telling every chat she's been in, I've beaten Seg's record of being behind on the chat. But I've been really bad recently, but I've been alright today. Gluten and so much stuff, even things you wouldn't expect. Yeah, I mean, I know a couple of people who really have to be completely gluten free, and the lengths they have to go to. I knew you were going to say yucky Parma violets. I would never say yucky. Awesome. Delicious. I don't share them anyway, so everybody can hate them as much as they want. So complain that you can't cook a fancy omelette, Cag. I'm not some half-feral savant from the hinterlands of your imagination, you know, or am I? Or am I? Is James real? I've never tried to cook an omelette for him. I wouldn't even attempt it. There'd be something wrong. It's overcooked, or it's not cooked, or it's too undercooked, or wrong consistency. That would just be complaints waiting to happen. That would. Bless him. He has his quirks. Cag's probably sitting there going, Sarah, you've no idea. You haven't suffered like I've suffered. Just hand the utensils over and let him cook it himself. Cag, especially she's your favourite child. Me too, Sarah. My omelette sauce break apart. They're good, but actually, I learned a trick because I watch some cooking shows like MasterChef Australia and stuff like that. And I learned a long time ago, I don't flip the omelette straight away. I actually put it under the grill so the top half gets get a lovely omelette with that. Yeah, make it in the pan, put it under the grill to brown the top. That way, it works. I love eggs scrambled, fried, boiled. I don't care. I love eggs. The only eggs I don't eat are, I don't like poached. But I don't like soft white. The white has to be properly cooked. That's my problem with poached eggs. When is the wedding? My daughter and her fiancé. I'm getting married next year. Omelettes are so gross. They're another thing I don't tend to order when I'm out because they do undercook them in a lot of restaurants. But I often make one at home A load of stuff goes into it. They're good if you have got stuff that little bits and pieces that need using up in the fridge, like bits of bacon and mushroom and stuff. Omelets got ruined for me when someone added cheese to it. I always put cheese in my omelette. Always. My tummy doesn't care for fried eggs anymore. Oh. Yeah, Debbie doesn't like poached eggs either. Pinky's April 18th. Really? Little Miss Cold Pizza? Wish I could have lobsters and caviar for breakfast tomorrow. I'm not bothered about it. I need to go somewhere that does lobster properly. Because the place I tried it, I mean, it was nice, but they only serve it cold. I need someone that really knows what they're doing with lobster. Caviar's all right. I've had caviar and it's didn't mind it, but I wouldn't go out my way for it. I'm not. Hang on, I'm trying to find Saucericans. Oh no, it's James. I'm not asked about omelettes unless they're Mexican style, like my mum does, or Mexican style. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Come to an S. No, is that Nova Scotia? I've actually never been to Canada. I'd like to be honest. Yeah, that's not far off. That's going to get here quickly. No. I really whip eggs with a tablespoon, softened room temperature cream cheese for omelettes. Oh, I've not tried putting cream. I might try that. Fairly light and creamy eggs for my stomach since surgery. Don't like the smell of or taste of cheese and egg together. I kind of get that, but I've always put cheese in my omelettes. My hubby just saw what I wrote and said, BS, you don't let anyone near you in the kitchen. He isn't. I can't stand it. As most of you know, I care for my mum, and she will, every time, I will always make dinner in the evening, and every time she will come down and come in and offer to help. And I just need to be left alone in the kitchen. I just need to be left alone to get on with it instead of nobody in air quotes helping. The only person I've ever been able to be in a kitchen with, and she's the same as me and sees me the same way, is my best friend. Before Dad became ill and now I look after Mum, I used to go there every Christmas, and we used to do the Christmas dinner together. But under normal circumstances, no. I also don't like watching somebody cooking. Actually, I'm sitting there getting so frustrated if they're doing something I wouldn't do. Like cheese like eggs but not together. I do get it. Go, Sweena! We were talking about lovely food. Then you said that. You had to go and say that, didn't you? I think he's at a wedding. In air quotes. It does not sound good. It sounds disgusting. It is disgusting. You do not put... See, I love tuna and I love mushrooms, but they should never be in the same dish. Yeah, I often put mushrooms in. I don't put tuna in the omelette. I like a tuna melt though. I do have a sandwich toaster and sometimes we'll make tuna melts. I love those. Love them. For some reason tuna and cheese does go together. Ghost Reader knows what he's saying. That's where he's getting it from. Am I still online? I've forgotten to pay me broadband bill. I'll sort that out after the live. Oops. That's because the thing went down yesterday. Oopsie. Oh, I suck at bills. I really do. When I have to do them myself, without direct debit. My chat's just jumped. My kitchen is too small to let someone else be in when I'm ruling. Yeah, I rule in the kitchen. John Boy's special. That's one word for it. That is definitely one word for it. I lose track of, that's my problem. And that's actually why I struggle when mum's in, because often I'll get down there and she's already got stuff out and it's all the wrong stuff, and well, I've turned the oven on or I've put this in, and it's like, no, just I need to do everything. I'm such a control freak in the kitchen. I don't have a lot of counter space. No, we don't. And people, it's just like, just I need nobody in the kitchen. Just nobody. Just me. Just me. We know how. No, absolutely not. No. I've got no saying. Sorry, I'm getting that guy's always at a wedding. Yep. Pot roast in my crock pot. It smells so good. It's make my tummy warm. That I was saying that the other day about crock pots. I love my crock pot. But the trouble with it is, because I leave it for hours, and as soon as the smell starts of whatever's cooking in there, it's torture for the rest of the day. Oh my God, are you a kitchen snob? My family are. I only have a kitchen because it came with the house. I actually love cooking. I just really struggle with it at the moment because of standing too long sort of annoys me at the minute. But I started cooking at 5 from my grandmother. I enjoy a series about cooking. Always brings me back to then. Yeah, that is my mum can't cook. My grandparents lived with us when I was growing up. My mum's mum and dad, and it's that's where I learned to cook. My cooking skills come from my mama. She was awesome. So much what I'm saying out of weddings in December. We said that in November as well. Julie, hey. Ghost Wiener is John Boy's best friend, like SpongeBob and Patrick. Is he at a wedding now? Probably. He's not me live, so he must be. God honest, people try to hover. Even my own son, I grasp utensils tight and with epic restraint sometimes. I have a tiny kitchen, but just the right amount of counter space. Our counter space sucks, actually. I mean, the kitchen's a fair size, but the way they put the bloody cabinets together. Raven's in bed. You get some sleep, sweetie. Does air frying count as cooking? Anything counts as cooking. I've got an air fryer. What was that? Alexa says, I only cook when I'm alone because Mum likes to meddle. I really hate it when someone is, backseat cooking. I just don't. Or you go into a cupboard and she'll go, what are you looking for? Like, just let me look for it. Yeah. Deb, Dyson's bloody mirror behind the hob and the bench. It gets dirty look if I look at it. If you look at it. Yeah, that's what we've got, Elaine. It's we've got a space for the table and stuff, and I just think, sometimes wonder about just getting rid of the table and adding bench space to it. I actually miss having the old-fashioned drop leaf tables because you didn't have to leave them up all the time. Alexis, I hate it too. I'm like, you cook or shut the fuck up, yeah. Oh, southern fried chicken, hell yeah. Hells to the yeah. Right, guys, I'm coming up to 2.5 hours. So, thank you for all the support and help towards, especially the help towards the laptop. I wasn't expecting it, but it is massively appreciated. I can hopefully have a channel back properly. So I will. I don't know if Raven's still here, but she requested Toxic Roxit, so I'll play that before I finish. Actually, I've got to work out which video it is because I changed the video, didn't I? Crap, I can't remember which video it is. I think I can. I think I know which one it is. So I'm going to play it. I'll stay in chat while I'm playing it, and then I'll say goodbye. So here's Toxic Roxit.
Hang your head in shame, be ashamed. This is not a silly game, no game. Throw insults, throw blame. Face red. It's just for clicks and views and fame. Name. This toxic community of ours, they're shameful. Misuses views and powers. Painful. From Sean and Ned to Mr. Mittens. Boo. To Crow of Jew to saving kittens. True. Spiders caught by side-eye guy. Live out their lives when back outside. Dear domain, make lots of noise. Charms 2 hits of the Backstreet Boys. What else can I say? We all are here to stay. When toxic rocks it with love and care. Hearts and hot dogs everywhere. Nothing but a search for truth. Expose the fake and show the proof. Mythos knows it's all at stake. He knows when he tells the world it's really fake. It shows. Jeff cooks up a mighty hit. Oh yes. By telling peeps to buy his shit. You get Mr. Gray is here to stay. No fall. And all is on the way. With bingo ball. Fantastic has coffee ready. Spooky. To keep the live stream nice and steady. Cookie. Shape is from the US South. Cool. If you fake, then shut your mouth. Boom. So we stop in the paranormal game. Yes. Everything else is completely lame. You guess. What else can I say? We all are here to stay. When toxic rocks it with love and care. Hearts and hot dogs everywhere. Nothing but a search for truth. Expose the fake and show the proof. knows it's all at stake. We all are here to stay. When toxic rocks in with love and care, hearts and hot dogs everywhere. Nothing but a search for truth. Expose the fake and shovel the proof.
Don't need coffee.